Welcome to the Horror Junkies podcast, the podcast where we discuss all things horror. I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm Tiny Rick.
And Tiny Rick is back in the studio.
And it's just a Pat and Mike episode today, everyone.
And we're alive.
Yes.
For
those who don't know, we're located in the dab fucking middle of Florida.
Yep, right in the center.
And Irma just hit us. And nothing happened.
That's not
to
true.
us.
To us.
Well, I mean, you lost power.
I lost power at 1:10 a.m.
Yeah.
on Friday.
You kept count?
I kept count, dude. I was so mad. Like, I mean, we knew it was going to happen. Like, we're just like, it's going to go out. We kept getting, like, tornado warning alerts on our phone. UCF was sending us fucking alerts saying, like, take shelter now. So, like, you get this text, you're like, fuck, there's a tornado coming. Like, shit. So we, like, barreled into the, like, bathroom.
Damn.
But, dude, I never, for the people who don't live in Florida, who have never visited Florida and know, don't come here. It's hot and humid. I wanted to, like, sleep in nothing but a loincloth. Yeah. Because it was just so hot. Even at night with the windows open, like, you feel sticky and gross. It was the worst.
So, my experience was completely different.
Yeah.
I went to a friend's house, our friend George and our friend Alex, who we call Jeej.
Yes, Jeej.
Jijit, whatever. Hung out with them the whole night. Wasn't planning on to. We had a curfew at, like, what, 7?
Yeah, 6 or 7, the curfew
I was supposed to go back home, and then I decided,
fuck it, I'm just
going to leave my dad alone. Because it was just him in the house. My sister went to a hotel, and my mom was at work in the hospital.
Damn.
But I was, like, texting him. I was like, hey, did you lose power yet? And he's like, nope. And I was like, true. We didn't lose power the whole night. So, like,
Florida, like, 10 million people lost power here.
Yeah.
But it's so sporadic. Like, when, like, there was people, like, this whole neighborhood lost power. Mm-hmm. But, like, up the road, they had power.
Yeah.
And
isn't it crazy?
It is crazy. I drove, as soon as the curfew was lifted in Seminole County, like, I was able to drive. I just went out and I was, like, driving the roads.
Oh, my God.
I was posting it on fucking Facebook. On Instagram, sorry. But, like, dude.
We were waiting for the power to go out because, like, we were on Twitter and, like, all our friends, like, around our area were like, well, lost power. Well, we lost power.
There's still people without power. Like, some of the, like, my sister is on 3 days without power now.
Jesus going on her fourth. Can't do that in Florida.
No, dude, it's so bad.
But yeah, like, the day after, it was like the curfew was like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
But, like, I was like, fuck this, I'm going home at like 12.
Yeah.
And I was driving on the road and, like, everyone and their fucking grandmother was, like, on the road. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So fuck the law.
Floridians don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just, we got lucky.
It was hot too.
It was hot. We got lucky.
Like, right after a hurricane. It was like back to normal. It's like, fuck you.
And the only places that were open were Chinese food and pizzas. That's the only two things you can eat in Orlando. Like, right now, Publix still isn't even open. Like, I went there at 8 o'clock and they were closed.
I'm trying to get my pub sub on.
I was closed. Damn it.
Well, I got sick because I was hanging out outside the whole time during the hurricane.
All those winds and fucking rain and shit.
Yeah.
Well, we're Floridians. We play in the fucking hurricanes. That's what we do.
It's only been, 2 days? I feel better now.
All right.
Yesterday I felt like complete shit and I had to fucking work.
Oh, that's right. You had to work.
Yeah. She tried calling me in today because my one of my coworkers had to call out because he had to go to the hospital. Oh. She's like, hey, can you work at Boardwalk today? I said, fuck no.
No, I'm good. I went to Disney today.
Oh, yeah. How did that go?
It was completely dead. It was great.
See, that's why I wasn't trying to work. I wouldn't make any money.
There was no one there. I got to the park at like noon. Yeah. I went to the line, got my passes and stuff, and I was like, it's a 10-minute wait on Space Mountain. Boom. Hit Space Mountain. 15-minute at Haunted Mansion. Hit Haunted Mansion. Then I left. And then I went to Epcot, and I ate a shit ton of food because it's Food and Wine Festival.
Shit, yeah.
Dude, it was so good. So good.
I wish I came.
You should have. All right. I guess
I wasn't sick.
I guess we should get back to the show. We promise you, the show actually does have a topic. Yeah. We just haven't seen each other in like 2 weeks, and that's weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we missed last week because of the fucking hurricane.
Yeah. Plus, Issa's family came down. It was just, my house was packed. Yeah. Yeah, it had a lot of people in it.
But, what are we talking today?
Well,
what are we talking about?
Today we're going to talk about It. And we're talking about the 2017 release, and It being Fear.
Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome. For those of you who don't know.
I didn't know that.
Now you know.
Now you know.
So we're going to talk about the newest remake of It that just came out last Thursday. It came out Friday. We went and saw the premiere
on Thursday, which we always do.
Yeah. Before the hurricane, because fuck Irma. It can't take that away from us.
Nope.
So we went and saw that, and we're going to talk about that. So if you haven't watched that movie, be advised there are going to be a lot of spoilers in this show. It's been a week.
Yep.
There was a hurricane, but there wasn't a hurricane for the rest of the country, so you're fine. You have seen it. We'll probably talk about the original It a little bit, just to kind of graze upon it, and maybe we'll talk about some creepy
reference
clowns.
Some books, some of the book.
But as usual, guys, this show is brought to you by the Phantom Podcast Network. So make sure you head over to downrightcreepy.com/Phantom and check out all the other cool shows that are on there and get your spooky stuff going on. But for now, let's do it.
It's time for the news.
It's time for the fucking news. Pat, what you got for us today?
I got a Red Band trailer for us today.
Yeah, what's the movie?
Better watch out. Look like shit.
I watched this and I was like, okay, so they literally took the comedic aspect of Krampus and then threw that into Home Alone.
And it's also a Christmas movie.
Is it coming out the Christmas time?
It doesn't have a release date.
Of course it doesn't, because it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of kids, and looks like the babysitter's boyfriend is coming to the house.
Yeah.
And whatnot, with maybe some friends.
So a little bit of The Purge as well.
Yeah.
Like the first movie, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
It just looks like a bumble mess, but I guess I'll go see it. It looks funny.
It's going to be funny. It looks like Seth Rogen made this movie.
Yeah.
So it may be funny. It's going to be awful. I can tell that right now. It's going to be one of those stinkers. Funny you said Purge, because apparently I was reading online last week that the next Purge is going to take place during the first Purge.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it means... Now,
which I told you.
I didn't read into it if it being like the first Purge movie.
Right.
Or the first Purge, which would be a cool storyline.
Yeah, there was a rumor going around that there might be a TV series of The Purge or whatever. Yeah. And I said, if you're going to go do a TV series, call it the Purge Year Zero and talk about the politics before it happens, and then have your final finale be The Purge.
Exactly. That'd been really cool. Like have the year lead before up to The Purge.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. So check that out. I really haven't seen much about it. I think I saw one post. There's probably a whole bunch on the internet. Just didn't really go out and search for it.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool if they actually do like a Purge, like the first ever Purge, and like how that all was created and shit like that. That'd be cool.
Like how you get to the point to actually do the Purge and shit like that. Yeah.
How people's mental state were. Like,
and I'm telling you, we call it Year Zero.
Let's pull Batman here.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That was a good story arc.
It was a good story arc. What else, man?
Scott Snyder and Gary Capullo.
They're
back at it again too.
Are
with
they?
This new metal.
I haven't picked
Dark Knight Metal.
I haven't picked Dark.
I haven't picked it up either.
Series. It looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about it.
And he's drawn. It's the whole Justice League, so it's fucking dope.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Another trailer came out. It's from Amazon original called Lore.
Well, it's a Lore.
But
it's Lore is a podcast.
Yeah.
And this is the Amazon original of his podcast.
Yeah. I never heard of this podcast, never listened to him.
Weird.
But apparently you have.
I have. You should definitely check it out. And I'm sure if you're out there listening, you've heard of Lore. And if you haven't, check it out. It's a really fucking cool show. The host, he does all the speaking. I guess I don't know if he edits his show or not. If he has someone else editing, there's music in it. It's like a audio drama type of thing.
Okay.
Each episode has a theme. I want to say it's like a bi-weekly or monthly type of release, because they are in-depth stories, like 30-minute, 40-minute episodes. But he has a book coming out too.
Really?
Yeah, he was doing this whole promotion. If you pre-ordered the book, you got like a cool Lore pin, because pins are the fucking shit right now.
Yeah.
So,
well, I got this one the other day.
Oh, dude, I bought a pin today at fucking Disney.
Did you?
At the Haunted Mansion store.
I got this one from Disney.
I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
For those you can't see, it's an old school Mickey pin. But no, I'm stoked for this because I like that. I enjoy that podcast, and I'm kind of stoked to see how they're going to take his podcast, his stories, his folklore, and turn that into a show. And I think there's a little bit of cartoon animation aspect into it, as well as real acting. So look out for that. I'm stoked for that.
We got the first look of Hellboy, and he looks dope.
He looks amazing.
He does. He really looks. There's nothing really different about him.
I kind of like him better though. I want to say he looks better.
He looks meaner.
He looks meaner, and he looks he just looks better than the original Hellboy we got. But then again, you look at time era and how makeup's evolved since then.
Yeah,
of course he's gonna look better. And plus, I think he's a better actor than what's his name,
Ron Perlman.
Yeah,
watch your fucking mouth. Ron Perlman can catch a break, man. I would have liked him for Cable too, but I don't know. Too. I like it. Looks like Hellboy.
It looks like Hellboy.
I would love it if they gave him the shorts like they do in the comic books and shit like that. And
does he have the shorts on?
He has like really high shorts on. He actually has hooves too.
In this guy?
No. In the comic book, he has hooves and he has really short shorts.
That's fucking sick.
And a big ass gun. So, but I mean, from here it looks like he's wearing pants. So whatever.
Maybe those pants get ripped at one point in the movie. It's very symbolic of the ripping of the pants that become shorts.
It's the origin story of how Hellboy gets shorts.
Exactly. That's the whole movie.
Yeah. Well, he has to roll them up too. They're rolled up shorts in the comic book.
Yes.
So, but the arm looks sick. Everything, yeah, it looks fine.
I watched videos of them making the molding. They were doing a lot of cool behind the scenes things now and releasing it on the internet and shit for people to watch. But they were showing him putting his hand into the mold and sitting there and all that shit. So
hell yeah,
I like that.
I
like that they're doing practical.
Yeah, me too.
Could you imagine that just CGI arm?
I would be so fucking pissed. Although that would be I would see that I
could see it happening.
That's it's just the actor just has like a green glove on the whole time. It's like, oh, we'll CGI his fucking brick arm later.
Fuck it. Whatever.
No. But yeah, he looks fucking awesome. I'm stoked for the movie.
Did they release a plot summary yet or no?
I don't think so. So, I have not read it yet. And
I know the chick from Resident Evil is in it apparently. What's her name? I don't know her name.
Me neither. I'm bad with actors.
Me too. But I want to say it was one of the girls from Resident Evil, if not the main actress from Resident Evil, is going to be the main villain in the movie.
Oh. Yeah. Female villain, huh?
Yeah.
True. This is cool too because I'm getting really deep into Lovecraft again. I'm reading some Cthulhu books again.
Did you finally find them online like I told you to?
Yeah.
The PDFs are everywhere.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's not hard to find H.P. Lovecraft anywhere on the internet. So, I mean, it's cool. Hellboy takes a lot of influence from Lovecraft and shit like that. Yeah. So, cool. I'm excited for the movie. I wish, what's his name was still directing.
Del Toro?
Yeah.
That would have been so fucking cool. But he's working on this fucking Shape of the Water movie.
Yeah. And he also has a Pacific Rim.
Yeah. Which, have you heard the numerous rumors behind that movie?
No.
So it premiered at a
this should be your segment more than mine.
Well, I said
I've been away from the internet.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Game of Thrones has been fucking me up. So
you on season 7?
No,
season 6.
I've been away from the internet because I have not watched anything.
Oh god damn it! You need to finish it, dude.
I know.
But no, he showed this at I want to say Venice, like a Venice film festival.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's his masterpiece.
Really?
Yeah, The Shape of Water apparently is and mind you, I fucking love Pan's Labyrinth. That movie's phenomenal. But apparently, everyone's saying this is it. This
is than his Pan's Labyrinth.
Apparently,
holy shit,
dude! I am stoked.
Me too.
So,
fuck yeah!
If you haven't looked up the trailer for The Shape of Water yet, you're living under a fucking rock. This movie done by Del Toro. We're not 100% sure what it's going to be about, but it looks like it's going to be about the creature from the Black Lagoon of some sort, which Del Toro doing that is just like money.
Mwah.
Exactly. Pasta.
Calzone. Mozzarella.
Oh, God.
Spaghetti.
No. Oh, man. What else is going on? Anything?
There's going to be a 20-minute documentary about the original Saw. Austin must be stoked.
Somewhere right now, Austin just got like a small tear falling down his eye. 20 minutes?
Yeah. That's as much as you could tell about the original.
We got this movie.
Well, the original film was a college film from James Wan.
Okay.
And what's his face?
Yeah.
And actually, the writer, I forgot his name, but he was originally the guy in the cage mouth thing.
Oh yeah, really?
Mm-hmm. It's the short's on YouTube. I think it's like 15 minutes long, 20 minutes long, something like that. It was a short, and that's what made
into a feature film.
Into Saw, yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I'm not going to knock. The first Saw was great, and Saw 1 and Saw 2 are kind of my favorites. Mm-hmm. But that's cool. I mean, I'm just making fun. I just think it's hilarious that it's 20 minutes long, not even 30 minutes.
Well, that's probably not going to be the end of things that we get from like this new Jigsaw movie coming out.
What the fuck is going on there?
I mean, we already got a house at Halloween Horror Nights, so.
Speaking of Halloween Horror Nights,
I don't know if I can go this week.
It's okay. It's okay. I have my pass.
I'm crying in the inside.
If you are listening to us, I'll post this tomorrow, so that'll be Thursday. You'll be listening to us. This is Thursday now. Mm-hmm. Opening weekend of Halloween Horror Nights is Friday, the 15th. Nice one. I will be going on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll probably bring my GoPro, film a lot of cool shit. Maybe I'll live stream on my phone some bit. So be prepared for a Halloween Horror Nights episode coming real soon to your ears.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
There's a Day of the Dead remake releasing this year. Who fucking knew? Have you ever seen Day of the Dead?
He hasn't even been dead like 6 months, and they're already like, well, we're going to remake his movies.
Yeah.
Leave it. Okay, Day of the Dead.
I think they've been planning to do Day of the Dead remake for a while. And I think it was filmed. It started filming before he died.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it did.
But yeah, I mean, still.
Yeah, no, I'm just whatever. Fuck it.
Speaking of George A. Romero and his films, Night of the Living Dead is getting released to Blu-ray finally.
Black and white.
Black and white.
Fuck yes, I'll pick that up.
Doesn't have October 3rd.
Oh, that's coming up in a month.
Yep.
So look out for if you want to add Nightmare on Elm Street, lol.
Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead to your Blu-ray collection.
There you go.
There you go. Is that it?
That's pretty much it. I mean, there's a bunch of other newses, but nothing too much to cover.
Some other newses.
I want to discuss this It movie.
Okay, let's discuss this.
Not the movie in general, but the director.
And what's his fucking name?
Forgot his name.
Andy Muschetti.
Yeah.
Muschetti.
Now,
there's people walking through our studio right now.
Someone's going on a hot date.
They're getting Jimmy John's.
Oh.
Anyways, back to it.
Before it came out, there was an article on Bloody Disgusting about him potentially directing a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And after watching it, I want that to happen.
Yeah, what the fuck happened with this director? Because Mama
sucked.
Mama was bad.
But it was... My only complaint about Mama was the CGI, which you kind of see. You kind of see the design of Mama in this new It movie too.
You do,
but the guy knows how to make a good horror movie. I will sit there and say Mama was shit because of the CGI and the effects. But he did build a lot of suspense in that movie, and it wasn't that bad of a film.
It wasn't,
because I rewatched Mama before I went to go see It.
I think I've only seen it once. Mama.
Yeah. But after seeing this movie, It,
I think he's learned. I think he's.
Oh yeah, and I could totally see him doing a Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
I would actually not be mad that if he did it, because I feel like he would do it justice. Just like he did this movie justice. Like he gave us things and more than the original. Like like I said, guys, spoilers. If you haven't seen the new It movie, turn this the fuck off, unless you don't give a shit about spoilers. Then join the party. The whole first scene of the movie, the iconic Georgie scene, that we get, like, it went darker than the original. We saw it rip off Georgie's arm.
Yeah,
like,
and then in the original, it's implied.
Yeah,
it was never
showed.
Yeah,
and that's the thing about usually in movies here in America, we don't really see things happen to kids.
Yeah,
so when that happened, I was like, holy shit, like. he just and Georgie's there with his arm ripped off, crawling away,
trying to escape,
bleeding, and then here is fucking its hand just.
That was so fucking cool though. Yeah. But can you imagine him doing a like Nightmare on Elm Street movie?
Oh, it'd be terrifying.
Yeah, he would make Freddy scary again.
Oh yeah,
just like how this movie made Pennywise scary again. Now back onto that scene. A friend talked to me about that scene in general, like the Georgie scene when he gets dragged into, and then you see the blood on the water.
Yeah.
Apparently, it makes the shape of the balloon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I need to rewatch this movie.
Yeah, I highly suggest rewatching this movie in theaters. I want to rewatch it. I want to go back in theaters and watch this again.
Maybe we'll go to the Winter Park Theater and get in the nice comfy chairs.
Oh, man. All right, so let's talk about our movie experience first and foremost. So whoever's idea was to sit all the way in the back, I fucking hate you.
That was Courtney.
God damn it.
She left.
I miss her already.
She doesn't live here in Florida anymore, but fuck her. Yeah, I hate sitting in the back. I like sitting right in the center. Mm-hmm. We were pretty centered in the back, but I like being centered in the center of the movie theater. That's where the sound hits the best.
I agree. I hate sitting in the front, and I hate sitting all the way in the back.
Yep. Overall, the audience was good.
Yeah.
No one talked a lot. No, actually, I'm sorry. There was one motherfucker that wouldn't shut up, and our two friends on the show brought him, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, Eloy?
No, not Eloy. No, I like Eloy.
Oh.
It was Alex and Sarah. They brought some guy with him, and he was like talking in the beginning of the film, and I looked over at them, and I was like, can you tell him to shut the fuck up? And he stopped talking immediately. I'm just like, because he was being loud. Like, you can whisper, like, oh, shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, shit. But this guy was like projecting his voice.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it was annoying.
I mean, I was talking. Me and Eloy were talking a little bit during the movie.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to my wife who was...
Oh, yeah.
Not having it.
I was not sitting next to you, too, so I couldn't tell if she was having a good time or not.
All right, so the scene with Richie in the house.
Which one was Richie?
Richie's fucking...
the Jewish kid?
No, not the Jewish kid. Richie was Finn Wolfhard. Fucking Mike from Stranger Things.
Yeah. The kid that... the I fuck your mom jokes.
Yeah, the I fuck your mom jokes.
I fucking love that kid.
His whole clown room scene, dude. Yeah. She
must have flipped.
She covered her fucking eyes and turned away, and she was just like, "Tell me when it's over."
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
But that's good. Let's talk about the cast, because the cast of this movie was superb. Mm-hmm. First off, Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise.
Killed it.
First off, can Google fix that online? It says it's Pennywise the clown. He's not it's Pennywise. Anyways, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of like TV debuts now, talking about like how he created the smile for Pennywise.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the fun thing about the movie is that the whole creepy eye wandering thing wasn't a fake effect. It was real. He actually did that himself.
That's insane.
Which is really weird that he can do that on command.
Yeah.
But one of the characters I really loved was what's his name? Hold on. Because I haven't seen him in a lot of things.
I've never seen him in anything.
The big kid, Ben, wasn't it? Ben. Man, what is his name? He's not on the cast list anymore.
Who?
He plays Ben. You know who I'm talking about? The guy, he got tortured on this fucking show, in this movie. The fat kid.
Oh, fat kid.
Yeah, he got like carved with a fucking knife and all this shit. And,
yeah.
I haven't seen him in much, and I really enjoyed. His name is Jeremy Ray Taylor. Excuse me. He was like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
God damn it!
Apparently, he was an ant as well. But I loved his character. I loved that kid.
Me too. There was one thing that was different from his character in the book. Because in the movie, they made him seem like he was the historian that wanted to know about the town. Mm-hmm. When that's like Mike. That's supposed to be Mike's character, the black kid.
Yeah,
that's his whole story arc. Is like he wants to know the history.
He's the historical figure.
Yeah. But whatever.
No, it's whatever characters. That's not a big problem. But
the scene with Ben is like he is. In the book, he does go to the library a lot and shit like that, but he's not like reading about
because he is the one that gets the library scene in the original movie, with which I'm kind of upset they didn't do that scene because
I mean they didn't do a lot of scenes from the original movie into this book. or into this movie. Same thing with the book. Like the shower scene wasn't in this movie. The showers. Where Pennywise comes out of the sewer.
Yeah.
That creepy scene.
I did like the blood scene with Beverly.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
I mean, if they didn't do that, I would have been fucking pissed.
Yeah, I would have been pissed. That was an iconic scene. That's an iconic part in the book and in the fucking original movie.
Yeah.
But overall, like I said, the cast was all the characters.
Bill was fucking good.
Bill was amazing. Even little Georgie. Yeah, I love little Georgie.
Beverly, she was fucking awesome. Was
amazing. And my favorite, besides Richie, because of course he's fan favorite probably. Eddie. Eddie was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He was what the fuck is a placebo? It's bullshit. Like, I just really enjoyed his character a lot. And I'm stoked to see how the second movie, because it has been confirmed we are getting a second film.
Well, look how much fucking money this movie made.
Yeah. So, opening night.
Mm-hmm. Thursday night.
Premiere night. Thursday night. This movie pulled in $13.5 million.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. We gave you our money. We are highly satisfied.
I think I hung my ticket up on the on my wall.
I think it's I have my collectible tickets.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The collectible ticket, which was sick.
I love those. Mm-hmm. Those so fun.
That's what makes me want to go to like the premieres always.
Exactly. Like when they give me cool stuff for going to see movies, I'm really stoked. It's nice. I keep it. They said the budget was estimated like $35 million.
Is that with or without marketing?
I don't know.
That's probably without the marketing.
That's probably without marketing.
Double it with marketing.
So say 70,000. Opening weekend
for
this
a horror movie. That's fucking a lot of money.
Yeah. Opening weekend, $117 million. It has so far grossed in the United States as of yesterday, the 12th, $143 million. So this movie is making bank, and it should make money because it is a phenomenal film.
The thing is, too, is like, before this movie came out, like there was like this article about how like Rotten Tomatoes is like ruining movies and shit like that, and like people going to go see movies and shit like that. Yeah. But yet you see the critical reviews on this movie, and then you see the box office results on that. Yeah. Which shows you otherwise. Just make fucking good movies.
Exactly. Like if you make a good movie,
people will come and see it.
It's like if you
that's not always the case, but
no,
Pacific Rim didn't make money, but
yeah, and it was a phenomenal film.
Yeah, but this already had this is already built-in franchise for people that either watched the movie or read the book, or they're into Stephen King's like universe
and they just want to watch it. I mean, like,
or this is just another horror movie for the week for your dates or whatever.
Exactly. Speaking of all that, but like I just lost my train of thought. Whatever. Stephen King came out and said he was like, if you want to know what happens, you can't wait for part 2 of it. Just he was like, read the fucking book.
He plugged himself there. I was like, fuck yeah.
I mean, he is not incorrect.
No,
he is. If you want to know more about it and what's going on there, just read the book. It is a thick book. I know it's challenging.
It's like a fucking Bible long. That took me like a year to read.
It's also on audiobook, so I mean, like you have many platforms to read that book.
Yeah.
Because it does give you so much more on those characters and about it and where it comes from.
Yeah, which is what I wanted. Like, that's kind of like if I had to nitpick this movie and find something I didn't fucking like about it, was the...
I was going to ask you that question. What didn't you like about this film?
Nitpicking completely.
Okay.
Because I did enjoy this movie. The parents wasn't a big part in this movie,
and they were in the book.
They were in the book. Like they play a big part, especially their home lives. They briefly touch on it with Beverly, and
they print pretty hard with Beverly in the film. I think they went more than they did in the original. Correct?
Yeah. Well, the thing is too is like each kid has like this like weird like almost terrible like home life, which is what brings them together, and like that's why they're the loser club.
Beverly, it's heavily it's not even heavily implied, it's shown that her father abuses her. Mike, Eddie his mom is overprotective, and because of her health probably because of her health problems.
Even Bill with his, like, and they showed it a little bit in this movie too, like the stress of losing their child Georgie,
a small son,
and yet Bill still like believing that he's still alive in the sewers, and like that's a big part of the book too.
Not accepting death, like someone has died, and I mean his family is torn apart.
Yeah.
And then what's his name? The other boy. I got his name right here. It is not Beverly.
Mike too. They didn't really touch on Mike's orgy.
Orgy.
We'll get into that.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that later.
They just kind of hinted on it.
Yeah. Well, in the book, it was Henry. I can't remember. His father did die in a fire.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember, I haven't read this book since I was like 14.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because in the movie they say
I know his dad died from racism or something like that.
Of course.
That's the thing too.
Town.
The book touches, because the book takes place in the 50s.
Yeah.
And this movie takes place in the 80s, which I was totally fine with that different whatever
time frame.
Yeah. Because the reason Mike gets bullied by Henry was because his father is a racist, and
exactly.
embedded that in his head too.
Stanley too. They didn't really touch much on Stanley. They did him reading the Torah, and then he goes into his father's like, put it back in my office. Obviously, you're not practicing, but that was kind of it. That was that was the last we ever heard of Stanley's father. Mm-hmm. But I understand. The thing is like this is how long was the movie? An hour and a half?
I think it was like almost 2 hours long.
2 hours long?
Yeah.
Yeah, 135 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah. Which didn't feel like it.
It didn't at all.
Which is a good sign for a movie. Like if I'm not sitting there like looking at my time.
No, you're keeping the audiences.
Yeah. A lot of things it didn't touch on either was, again, Henry's relationship with the loser gang. Like it does a little bit, but not like.
You think he's alive still?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
I mean, he comes back. He doesn't die in the first part of the movie or in the book. He comes back.
But same thing with Patrick's character, because he's supposed to have like this like real weird homoexotic relationship with Henry and the loser gang. I don't know.
Patrick.
The other bully kid, the second kid that died.
Oh, I got you.
The one that dies in the sewers.
Oh, so there's some type of... Okay, I got you.
Yeah, there's like some weird... In the book, there was like some weird like homoerotic type of thing.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Weird. All right. It's not weird,
the book's fucking weird.
The book is weird.
Yeah, it gets to...
And we'll get to that. In the sense of like he's in love with Henry.
Yeah.
I got you.
But yeah, I mean, if I had to nitpick,
yeah. I mean, the only thing, there's only.
I'm glad they made those differences in the movie, though. Especially without the weird. I wouldn't even say it's an orgy scene, because in the book it's just everyone, all the loser group.
Yeah, Beverly's like, all right, let's fucking do this.
Yeah, but they take like it's like they don't all fuck her.
Yeah, it's
at the same time.
It's a turn base.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad they didn't add that, because it is a weird, like there wasn't even in the TV movie.
No.
It is a weird part of the book, and I mean, like
when I read the book, I was like, that's okay.
But I mean, when Stephen King comes out and talks about it, he's like, this is kids exploring, going into adulthood, and their rite of passage and all this shit and weird. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they're kids. They're gonna explore their bodies and do sexual things.
And they're about that age too.
Exactly. It's just that, like, of course, no one in the theater wants to see kids having sex.
Yeah,
that's fucking weird. So I mean, of course, everyone was like, "Oh, is it gonna have this scene?" I'm like, "No, it's not." Yeah, no one would fucking pick up this movie if there was like, "Oh, well, we have to do the child
fucking scene." Yeah,
fucking scene. We have to have that in the movie, or I can't do this.
Yeah.
But no, I'm
glad they took that out too, because it's like
the Pennywise dance scene was fun because it finally added Pennywise the dancing clown. Like it was funny, it was ridiculous, but it had to be. It had to be. Like, what else was he gonna do?
I love that he had a straight face on the whole time though.
That was his eyes. The dead lights. That was cool.
Yeah, the fact that they even touched on that too.
Exactly. There was a lot of good little hints
of the
Stephen King universe.
Yeah.
In this film, and like I said, where Andy, the director, was like, I had a fucking deer in headlights moment type of thing with horror movies. Holy shit! Is he directing part 2?
I think so.
He better, because I don't like when they take that away, because then directors have conflicting ideas, and I know there's a different writer, I want to say. But apparently they're always saying this movie's going to be darker than the first one.
There you go. Well, it's about them being adults and shit like that.
Yeah, they come back.
Which I'm kind of excited to see who their counterparts are going to be playing.
I would like to see.
Who would you like to see to play Ronnie?
Play Richie?
Richie, yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Who's funny? Fucking Ferguson? McLovin. That'd be hilarious.
God.
But I don't know. I mean, like, they'll start posting who they're going to get because this is going to come out next year, or 2019, I bet. But overall, I mean, like, this movie, everyone, like I said, when we first got announced, like, oh, they're remaking it, we're like, why?
Oh, yeah. This
we
totally
were so
changed.
Mad.
This flipped my whole world around.
I came out and I was like, holy fuck. Like, if
I might
you're
say it might be the best horror movie this year.
It beat Get Out.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
Like, I mean, even Get Out wasn't really a horror movie. It was more thriller-based than anything.
Yeah.
But, like, this, like, I came out and was like, holy shit, that was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could continue to talk about it. I'm upset. And if you're going to do remakes, this is the fucking standard. Like,
yeah.
If you're going to remake a fucking horror movie that's old and things, like, do things that are, different, that make the movie not like, oh, I'm just watching the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that they filmed this darker than the TV movie, and they did darker things in this film.
Yeah, they definitely
and
did.
The practical effects were on point.
Even the CGI looked fine.
My only complaint was a fucking boat. But then again,
the paper boat in the beginning.
I understand why they did it. You can't really control. I mean, they could control the current of the water, but it's fine. But like the leper that attacks Eddie, like that makeup was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this movie, hands down. If you're out there like questioning if you should go see it, if you should follow the bandwagon and hop on and watch this movie, go do it. I promise you, you won't be upset with spending your money at the movie theater watching this film.
Not at all. And that's the thing about this movie too. It's like it did scare me.
I didn't know it got me.
Yeah, I jumped at some scenes. Like, he
is terrifying. And that's the thing. Like, I love Tim Curry's Pennywise. Yeah. That will always be the iconic.
That's the only reason I will rewatch the original movie.
Exactly,
because the movie's not good.
No, it's just Tim Curry makes it
fucking amazing. He
makes it watchable.
Yeah.
But for Bill Skarsgård's he is terrifying. He is scary. The makeup is weird. His smile is like eerie. Like, I like him.
Yeah.
And what I'm hoping is that they actually make It Haunted House next year at Halloween Horror Nights.
That would be so sick.
I think it would be dumb for them not to do it.
Yeah.
And a Stranger Things house. Hop on. We don't care about Saw. Those are old movies. Like, you're remaking Jigsaw and whatnot. That's fun. But, like,
there's so many movies now that are coming out that you can tap into.
You can make better haunted houses out of things other than Saw. Because
we already did that.
We're going to walk in this house and I'm like, oh, this is the same. That's like the Walking Dead houses every year.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, okay, this is cool because it's the Walking Dead. But it's like, it's the same thing every fucking year. Zombies and people yelling.
Well, during the hurricane, we were watching 13 Ghosts, and Alex and George were like, "Why don't they do this as a house in Halloween?"
That would be fucking sick,
right?
I understand they got to buy rights for this shit, but Universal has the budget to buy the rights. No, plus, what do you think? 13?
What do you think? They're not doing shit with 13 Ghosts.
Exactly. And if they are, please don't.
Yeah.
If you're out there listening,
we're gonna do a spin-off movie about the Jackal.
God, please no spin-offs. They're going to do a spin-off on It. It's going to be a whole movie about the meat guy.
Oh, God.
But what do you think they're going to do on the second movie? Like, what are your predictions?
They're definitely going to touch on the adult stuff, the adult part of the movie. Hello.
They're walking back in.
You got me some Jimmy John's?
They went to Wawa.
Ah.
They didn't order Jimmy John's.
Oh, but she got the green tea.
They got the green tea. That's the Wawa sub.
Look at it.
Ringtones and everything.
Yep.
All right. Sorry, people listening. My roommates are hungry. They must feed the hunger.
What was I saying? My prediction stuff for the next movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to tap into the adult stuff. I'm pretty sure, just like in the original, what's his face is probably going to commit suicide.
Who?
The Jewish kid.
Oh, Stanley.
Stanley.
He does commit suicide. I forget about that. He just can't cope with it, right?
Because, and I think that scene in the movie where he bites his face.
Fucked, dude.
And where he's like, "You guys love me." That scene, I think, is going to play a bigger part in the second movie than in.
It did in this movie.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll do that too, just because that scene does affect him later on in his adult life to come. I feel like Mike is going to be the reason why they come back to Derry.
Yeah.
As it should be, because we know from the book and from the original, he doesn't go anywhere. He does take over the family business. Mm-hmm. So of course he's going to be the one.
Which wasn't shooting lambs in the face.
Yeah. that was so intense.
Did you hear me when he shoots the sheep in the head?
No.
I yelled, I'm like, well, guess I'm going vegan.
God damn it. Eddie would be proud. I don't know, like, do you think they're going to focus just on battling Pennywise like they do in the TV movie?
That's another thing I had if I'm going to go back to my nitpicking thing.
The battle scene was kind of weak.
The what?
The battle scene was weak.
Yeah, the third act was kind of weak for me.
I definitely agree with you.
I was kind of like, ugh.
He's strong.
The thing is too is like the book does focus on a lot of the times where he's fucking with the kids, whereas this time it just happened like
immediately. It did it as if it did Georgie, then it went to Bill, it went to like Beverly.
Yeah, but I mean throughout the whole book he's fucking with these kids too. It's like, and in the movie it kind of just like there was like that scene, this scene, and that scene, and then they all gather out.
This would be cool now. Mm-hmm. If take it to the second movie, into their adult life, flashbacks of Pennywise, because no matter what, they're not scared anymore. Right. He still affected them.
Yeah,
through the rest of their life. Like his presence in their life has changed the course of their life forever. If they would just show like flashbacks or like nightmares of the kids on different scenes from the book of him fucking with the kids. So maybe show Beverly where she's sleeping, having a dream, and it's that shower scene where he comes out. Or, you know what I mean? Like, more iconic scenes just to kind of use them because they are cool scares.
Yeah, definitely. I felt like this movie, the thing is, too, is like the scene in the house when they're all in there.
Yeah.
I felt like that was more effective than when they went to the actual sewers.
The pipe into the fucking head.
Yeah, that was
so cool. So fucking cool.
Yeah, and I felt like that was a stronger scene than what we got towards the end of the movie.
I agree. And that was the one thing I really, like, for me, it was kind of like, really? Like,
because we actually got the chance to see, like, Pennywise fuck with all the kids at once. And
his nails, he got scary. Like, he became...
Oh, when he came out of the box.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
That was so fucking cool.
That was so cool. When Eddie breaks his arm.
Yeah.
So cool.
God, yeah. Poor Eddie. But yeah, like,
do you think they're gonna go to is it the Exoverse? What is his realm called? Where it's from?
Oh, you're gonna look it up anyway, so I'm not gonna try to even remember. There was reference of the turtle.
There was.
If you don't read the mythologies or any of the Stephen King books, pretty much Earth was created because
of a giant turtle.
Of a giant turtle. I think it puked up Earth or something.
That's so
like that.
Cool.
Yeah, something like that. And the turtle plays a big part in it. They reference it a little bit in the movie. Like, there's a scene where they're all in the pond, which I never want to see those many kids wear
whitey
tighties ever again. I get it. It took place in the 80s and everyone was wearing whitey tighties. Trust me, my father still does.
Dude, he's got so many fucking cool aliases. Yeah. Anyway, I think my favorite one is the Eater of Worlds, or Consumption, which is like a tuberculosis.
Technically, the whatever it is a female too.
Macroverse,
yes.
Yeah. So it claimed that it was an internal demonic entity that was superior to all inhabitants on Earth. It was assumed to have come from the Macroverse, where both the turtle and the other reside. Mm-hmm. Its favorite form on Earth was Pennywise the Dancing Clown, aka Robert Gary. In the closet, in truest form, was that of a gigantic spider. From the spider, the Loser Club deduced that it was female.
The thing is, we're probably going to see the spider in the next movie,
which is cool. I'm okay with that.
I was okay.
Spider scene is cool as fuck in the original movie.
It sure was. Even and again in the book too, it's like it plays a big part, and we didn't see it in this movie. But I'm pretty sure if they wanted to do a trilogy of it, I would not fucking mind.
Honestly, I wouldn't either because it is such a massive novel.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, we can, like, I want to see them go into the Macroverse because that's cool as fuck. Give me some H.P. Lovecraftian fucking monsters.
Yes.
Like, you put those back on the big screen, people will flood to the fucking movie theaters.
Because they're expecting this scary clown movie, and
all of a sudden you got fucking giant turtles. You got the other. You got
a giant spider.
A guy wearing a fucking double can hat drinking beer or some shit. And you're like, what the fuck's going on here?
But that's the thing too. Is like, if you never read the book, please do.
Yeah, no, the book
and get into Stephen King's universe. It's fucking dope. I never read all of his books, but the ones I've read are like the key ones, like The Shining and all that shit.
There's a reason why Stephen King is still a writer,
yeah,
and still has a huge fan base. It's because
same thing with his son.
He is a phenomenal writer, and yes, his son as well is a phenomenal writer. He definitely got that from his father. But no, read the book if you haven't. Like I said, throw it on audio tape. Listen to it when you're driving. Put it in your headphones.
It'll probably take you like a month.
It will take you some time because, like I said, it is a big book to handle. Unless you're a good, an avid reader, then it's gonna be nothing for you.
Not me.
Yeah, no, definitely not me. But
yeah.
Don't sleep on this film.
No,
I can tell you right now, it's got a 10 for me. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm not gonna do.
For me, I gave it a 9.5.
Still.
But come on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's me.
It's Patrick here, guys. It's Pippity fucking Pat.
Wonder what those guys think about the movie.
I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah,
we'll see if they win.
Pat and Lou, what do you think?
Yeah, hit us up with some big kisses and awkward tight hugs. Yeah. But like I said, 10 for me, 9.5 from Patrick. That's a huge fucking. That's a decent score.
Yeah,
95% pretty much. So go watch it. I promise you'll be happy. They did a lot of good things that homage the old. There was like a Stranger Things vibe.
We were not on board when this first came out.
We were so mad, and I'm actually excited and glad that they actually did this because it was a remake that was okay to remake.
Yeah,
I felt like. But switching, I want to switch on something real quick.
What's up?
American Horror Story.
Oh shit! I forgot
It's okay.
I forgot even that happened.
I finished the first episode. Haven't watched the second one because of the storm and everything.
Yeah.
How are you liking it so far?
I haven't watched the second episode yet.
Me either. So
I'm on the first episode.
We're on the same track here.
All right, cool. For once,
we're on the same level of fucking shit.
So I get the clown things are a fucking thing since last year.
In the clown community is pissed.
Are they?
Dude, they're so mad.
I mean, I would too.
It hurts their work. No, I mean, I understand. It does affect their business. But then again,
who the fuck's getting a clown?
Clowns are scary.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not afraid of clowns, but they are terrifying.
I'm putting myself as an adult right now because I never do that. And if I had a kid and they had a birthday, my last thing is like, yeah, get a clown.
I would get a clown.
I'm like, let's get a Spider-Man. Let's get a...
Exactly. But let's not get
whatever kids are into.
The only clown I like is fucking Puddle's Pity Party, and that's
oh my
it.
God.
But no, I mean, I'm actually kind of enjoying this. Like, I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Oh, you like it?
I'm okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, like I said, I'm giving it the first. I think there's 3 episodes out now.
Yeah, I usually go to 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 4 until I make a judgment. But so far,
I really enjoyed the whole blending of Cheetos.
Oh my God,
it was so fucking funny. So
yeah, his character is very interesting.
Yeah, Kai is an interesting character. Of course, the other 2 females of the show, they're one of them. Her partner is dealing with her partner being this person that has mass phobias.
Yeah,
like everything, and how that affects their relationship and their son. So I'm waiting to see if she actually breaks down. The clowns having sex in the fucking... So, like, are the clowns really there?
I think so.
And then no one's just seeing them but her? I mean, because, they showed the clowns... If you haven't seen it, sorry, spoilers. You see the clowns later on in the episode because the boy sees them and they kill the family.
Yeah.
Across the street.
Well, I think the babysitter's in on it. And also the guy that worked at the grocery store. Because he was a Trump supporter.
One-handed Trump supporter that's terrifying. We got a real politician and he puts his
nothing more scarier than a one-handed Trump supporter
that literally just like says the most intense.
Finally, we got a leader.
Yeah, finally we got a leader. Puts his damn hat on.
But America. I think there's like a whole because it's called a cult, so obviously there's like some like underground cult thing that's going on.
Yeah,
but I don't know why they're fucking with her. Is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. I think her clown are fake. I feel like they're in her head. I feel like her anxiety is so high due to everything that's going on, and like the son having the Twisty the Clown fucking. And the fact that they're gonna have a Twisty the Clown cult is amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's just getting a lot of things acting up, and it's just personifying itself.
Well, I think her therapist has something to do with it too.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that discovered that she's also afraid of like
the tiny
gaping holes. Yeah.
The holes.
And then that was added on to the.
So this is like, it's weird. This show it's a cult, but it's also focusing on phobias.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's gonna fuck up a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
like
especially if you have those phobias.
Especially if you have this, like if you don't like clowns, you're not gonna like this season. Tell you right now.
Yeah.
Those clowns murk that family.
Yeah.
And Twisty. I mean, they showed. Twisty the Clown is now a comic book. In the newer modern time.
I'm just wondering how they're going to connect all these, because they said that this season was going to connect a lot of the other seasons together. I'm wondering how that's going to play out.
That's going to be weird. Well, I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm going to watch it all, even if I don't like it.
Yeah.
Just so I can talk about it on the show, of course,
exactly.
so people can hear our thoughts.
See, the cool thing about a podcast is if we watch some shitty thing, we could just bitch about it on the internet.
Fucking talk shit about it.
Yeah. It made my possession of Nope, not happening today.
Nope. There it is. Tongue-tied. What were you trying to go for?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
Perception.
Yes.
There it is. I'm sorry. It has made your perception of horror movies.
Well, yeah, horror movies like different because I used to just go into.
Oh, you perceive them differently. I got you.
Because like if it's shit, I'm like, well,
I don't want to go see this. But now if it's shit, I'm like, I'm going to watch this, but then I'm going to talk shit about it on my fucking microphone.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
so far, this has been such a really bizarre, good year for horror movies.
Yeah, it's weird.
We've had some stinkers, but I think the better ones They're
coming out. Yeah, the better ones have definitely overshadowed the shitty ones out there finally.
Yeah.
Because usually we just get like bad. Insidious Chapter 4 is coming out next year. It looks decent.
Promising.
I'm stoked for, the House is October Built 2 is coming out soon.
I'm excited for that weird Happy Birthday movie. Forgot what it's called.
Happy Death Day.
Yeah.
That looks good. I'm kind of interested in seeing how many ways they kill her that they didn't show us in the trailer.
Yeah. Or if they just showed us all of them in the fucking trailer.
Exactly. I'm also looking forward to
anything from
the sightings behind
A24.
Exactly. I haven't seen a ghost story yet. I need to see that.
Yeah, me too.
But no, behind the sightings, the clown found footage film.
Yeah.
Want to see that.
Me too.
That's going to be really good. So there's a lot of good movies. The Jackals.
I still need to see that.
I'm going to tell you this. I looked at the trailer. I watched it.
Yeah.
It's been done before. It's Strangers 2.0 for me. I'm going to watch it. It's on PSN to rent. So I'm going to check it out. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. But it feels like I've seen this before, so I'm going to see
Let's do a commentary. Just fucking play it right now.
Exactly.
So this scene,
it's the Potato Sack Man. So no, we'll watch that eventually.
Yeah.
We also have a screener link for Super Dark Times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got that finally. So we're gonna watch that and review it soon.
Netflix. You know that movie we watched a couple weeks ago about the vampire
Transfiguration?
That's on Netflix now.
I know. I have it on my list.
Do you really?
That's a good movie.
It is. Okay, so if you have a Netflix account,
yeah, you need to check this movie out. You're gonna love it. If you're into vampires and vampire lore, this is your film.
Yeah.
I promise.
Also, I need to watch the Willow Street or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Something on Willow Street.
There's some decent horror films on Netflix.
It's getting to October.
The Void's still on there. If you didn't put it on your list, I would, so you can never go away.
Yeah.
But there's some good stuff on Netflix, especially on Amazon, if you have Amazon Video. HBO Now?
Yeah.
Do they have like Blair Witch and Blair Witch 2? And I was like, yes.
Oh.
Yes. But I think, dude, that's really...
Yeah. I mean, we did a review.
We did a review.
We did.
We talked about some things.
I feel like we're forgetting something.
I do too.
What are we forgetting? Angel, what do you think?
Oh, there it is. As usual.
He's taking a test.
He's taking a test. But I think that's it for this week. Next week, we will do our Texas Chainsaw Massacre show. We were going to do it last week. Things got bad because of the hurricane. We were going to do it this week, but then I forgot about it was coming out. It's just so we're rescheduling. Don't worry. Next week, just be prepared for a lot of chainsaw rips. I was just like mindlessly watching the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, because it's on Amazon.
Yeah,
I was watching it too last week.
I'm gonna watch the remake of that because I enjoy that one.
Yeah, are we gonna do it to talk about the beginning, the origin one?
No. We're just gonna talk about. I just want to focus on the 1974 release and then the the remake of it.
So none of the shitty sequels that were in between those two movies?
No, I just want to talk about those two movies.
Okay.
Because I feel like...
And I guess we could talk about the new one coming out.
Yeah, which I'm excited for.
Yeah, me too.
But I think that's it, guys.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for sticking this long to our rants.
Yeah, exactly. If you're listening to us, hey, we appreciate you. We've been doing this for a while now. Who knows what episode we're on? Because I don't keep count.
Are we on our year?
We're past our year. I don't know if we're on episode
happy anniversary, Mike.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Did you give me anything?
No.
Damn it. I didn't get you anything either.
It didn't hit me till I was thinking about that last week, and then
I got the notification on Twitter. It was like, this is your year anniversary on Twitter. Post a tweet to let people know. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. But we'll do a special episode on our 50th.
We're gonna do we should do our bloopers episode then.
Oh, dude, I have so many bloopers.
It'll be the highlight of the year. You know, like when shitty sitcoms run out of when they're going through a contract dispute.
Yeah.
And they have that one episode where everyone's just like, hey, remember this episode?
Remember this episode?
Remember when this happened?
Yeah.
And we're just going to do that for a podcast.
We're just going to do that for a full hour. It's full of nonsense.
Of just random shit we said during the podcast.
Yes. But as usual, guys, follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, at Horror Junkies FL. Shoot us an email at horrorjunkiesfl@gmail.com. We'll talk to you about weird, creepy things. And if you want to see pictures of Patrick eating bananas, I'll send you those. I have those. I have a whole folder full of those. They're there for you if you want them.
Jesus Christ.
Also, if you want some art done by Patrick,
give me some money so I can go to Halloween Horror Nights on Friday.
Yeah, give this man some money. He's doing some pretty cool. I have an idea for you to draw. You should do a Haunted Mansion concept art.
Like from the...
Like the Haunted Mansion, like from Disney.
Yeah.
Like you should draw some of the like ghosts or characters and weird shit. I think that'd be a funny, weird turnout, right?
Yeah.
I had that thought while I was in the ride today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
I think that'd be hilarious. But yeah, hit up Patrick on his Twitter. Was it what is your Instagram? At @delirious_tunes?
Yeah.
Yeah, follow at @delirious_tunes and look at his art and support independent artists and stuff and support us.
Yeah.
Tell us how we're doing.
Yeah, because we don't know. We don't know if we suck yet.
Yeah, leave us a review.
No one's telling us we suck.
If you don't tell us we suck, we're going to keep doing the stupid things you don't like. Versus if you tell us that we do suck and, hey, maybe Angel should go on the show and, talk when he just sits there. Oh, God, I love that kid. But other than that, guys, thank you for joining us on the show. I'm Mike.
And I'm Pickle Rick.
Oh, Pickle Rick now.
I'm changing it throughout the fucking podcast.
All right, guys. We will talk to you
tomorrow.
Later?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Stay weird, everyone.
Peace out. Stay tuned to see if Angel aces test.
Yeah. See if he actually got a passing score on his quiz.
Okay, bye now.
Bye.